welcome to the court. I am its Jester. So where we last left off, we just cured Quark of his radical 6 disease, but Alice caught it from him and she died. And now us, Tenemoji, and Quark are off trying to solve a puzzle. And solving puzzles is what I'm best at, right, guys? No, it's not. I'm terrible at it. What? No. I'm gonna show this puzzle. I'm gonna show this puzzle who's boss. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
Why is there a balloon? Oh my fucking god, I know where this is going. First come the balloons, then come the scary clown, then it turns into a giant spider and you have to kill it with a slingshot.
It said director's office on the door.
Watch out, Quark. It's gonna want to eat you first. So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
I don't know, because you're old and wise and I'm a bit of a dumbass, so everyone seems more knowledgeable when compared to me.
We should look around.
Quark, you're included in that statement of everyone.
If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Oh god, he doesn't know Alice is dead. We haven't told him. We're shielding the child from the horrors of our reality. Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. I think Quark could solve this puzzle on his own for us. I've seen that before! No, that's the... I don't know! No! I don't know what Memento Mori means! Well, what do we have here? Haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Yeah, it's the 2 lions eating the sun. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I swear to God, Clover said the exact same thing earlier. I really don't think so. I think the lion's got 2 heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the lion. Huh. I hope I'm winning! I'm not losing yet, so that's the positive. The keyboard doesn't seem to be working, though. I guess we can't enter anything then. What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Who's running a business out of this place? Oh my god, this entire death game has been used to cover up an embezzlement scheme. Someone's committing tax fraud. Yeah, it's a file where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Place the business cards in the correct order by clicking one business card and then another. You can swap their positions. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. What are we doing? Oh, there's so many. Oh! I think we need to find another hint about what order to put the names in first. Unless it's alphabetical. So in which case, Anne, Carol, Chris. Let's see, what comes after C? I don't think this is working. We will return to this later. I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information. Yeah, Quark, that's what I think. Let's go with that. Wait, is there something in this drawer? It's locked. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. Okay, grab the sledgehammer. Time for violence. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? we just smash the computer? Oh god, the balloon! That scared me. First comes the balloon, then comes the killer clown, then it eats Quark. You want it, Quark? You want the balloon? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Yes, you are. Oh my god, Quark's been a short adult this entire time. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. The sad thing is, he could very well be telling the truth right now. What? No way. Gotcha. There's a balloon in the middle of the room. We're not doing... Okay, pop it. What's this? Haha, now this is brandy. Fear Parents 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it. I can smell it. That's some nose you got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. Why can't we let the old man get drunk? How can you be so cruel? Okay, so there's red paint on it, so that's clearly something. You know, we're in a death game. Oh, great, a laser. Huh. Well, putting the expensive brandy on the coaster didn't seem to do anything. The laser beam just went right through it. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? I don't know. I didn't even mean to do that. I was trying to grab the coaster, not put the brandy on it. If you keep flying it with that laser, you're gonna ruin the brandy. Pull it out of there right now. Okay, so we're gonna stay away from the laser. We got a globe. There's the safe, but we can't do anything with the safe yet. What is this? One of our training machines you see on the late night infomercials? I think it's the facial recognition device. A what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of the lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh, huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. Is there something over... What's in that side? It won't show me that. Okay. We are dealing... What is that? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? Well, probably not. Like, I mean, if it were a Roomba, it would have a knife taped to it. I mean, oh my god, that would be a great idea for a death game. Just be like, all of you need to start killing each other. Also, I have put 100 Roombas with knives taped to them in the building to chase you down to keep things exciting. And most people are just running from the knife Roombas. You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. No, don't turn it on! That's when the knives come out! Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Huh, nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right, that is gonna turn on when we least expect it, and it's gonna have knives and laser beams, and we're gonna be fucked. Huh, this is cheap brandy. Alcohol of this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely. With my 10 emoji, I think you have a problem. I'll be taking that. What if we put the good brandy here? I tried putting the good brandy on the coaster, but nothing. I think the red paint on the bottle has something to do with the red section of the wall. Maybe it's part of a letter. I can't tell from here. Maybe if we look at it from another angle. Take the tablet. Take the books. Take the books. Take the books. Wait, is there something in the cabinet? Go open the cabinet, you... Sigma! Oh, Sigma, you are an idiot. Should we put the cheap brandy over here? Look! The laser beam's bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, it made a parallelogram. That's a rhombus. A slingshot. Oh my god, we are going to fight an evil clown. And a short spear. I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. This looks like a collection of literary analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. We could always start eating the ones we've read. A historical adventure saga. There are 3 volumes. Examine. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No. There's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery? I guess not. Then maybe we can find a battery. Might be able to turn it on. Examine the globe. Hey, a globe. Doesn't it look kind of weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. You have found a world map. To view it, go to File and open Archive. Okay. Yeah, I don't get it. We're fucked. I think we're supposed to do something. A suit of armor? Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what do we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey! Don't say stuff like that! Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough! Maybe we need to put the suit on. Okay, what do we do with the knife and the slingshot? What's this over here? Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. Heh, you're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something that they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. There's a robot in there. Calling it now. Oh my god, evil robot clown. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it up and find out. I don't think... See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on the handle. It looks like one of the pressure exchange chambers doors. So we just do the same thing we did then. Click the yellow guide ring. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I gotta go back to the world map. So according to world map, it's... I'm gonna write this down real quick. White to blue, green to pink, and yellow to purple. Now for the hard part. Okay, so green to pink is not that bad. White to blue might be a little rougher. Yellow to purple, retry. No, this would entirely cut off the way for white to get to blue. But this would have cut off the way for green to get to pink. white to blue. Yellow to purple. Green to pink. Retry. Get green to pink first. Nope, that's bad. Okay. Yellow to purple. Wait. Nope, that's bad. Okay, I can figure this out. I think. Okay, start with getting yellow to purple. I can figure it out. I just need a minute. Okay, get the green to the pink. Nope. We can do it. Boom! I did it! I just needed time! Good job! You did it! Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion! An evil clown that's going to eat Quark. Videos. Yeah. My money's on evil clown. I'm ready. Square it up. Let's fight it. Oh, motherfucker, it was a deer head. I was the closest, okay? Between money, videos, and evil clown, I think the closest one to being right was me. I was the closest. Wait a second. I can just be the evil clown. Sorry, guys. Looks like all we got here is a binder and a deer. So, a binder. What the hell is this? Is Zero just making fun of us? Alright, there's a binder in the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. Oh, business card instructions. You can review it in the archive. You have found 2 pages of business card instructions. You can review it in the archive. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Buck up. It's just a fake. Heh, Buck. I'm gonna go put the deer head on the suit of armor. Is everyone cool with that? Yeah, everyone's cool with that. A headless suit of armor, there's red paint. Oh, we can't put the deer head on it? That's bullshit. I think we should be able to put the deer head on it. Archive, business card pages 1 and 2. Okay, going to take a picture of that real quick. Carol likes being on the left of Bob. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. I'm not... Okay, whenever I take a picture, I'm not screenshotting. Oh, wait. Oh, so you can screenshot in the game. Cool. I didn't know that. I've just been taking pictures with my cell phone. Like a lunatic. Like, look through my cell phone, look through my reel on my phone, and it's all just pictures from this game and pictures of my cat. Okay, let's go with first 2. So Bob goes here, Chris goes here, John goes here. Tony goes here. Ian goes here. And Michael goes here. Next on that is Carol likes being on the left. So I think Carol can be moved with Sophie or Ellen. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Okay, Anne, I'll swap you with Sophie then. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Okay, Sophie can be swapped with John. And then Kate likes to be next to Michael. Kate already is next to Michael. So that's not quite right. So I can move Anne with Carol. Bob, Tony, Chris, Michael, Ian, John, and Sophie can't be swapped. So, but Sophie likes to be on the very right. So I can swap Sophie with Kate. Not quite getting what I want out of this. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Okay, I'll swap Anne with Carol then. Well, Anne's only options are here and here. And she doesn't look right there. But she doesn't look right there either. Tony. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Sophie is on the very right. Sophie could be moved with Lola, though. Okay, I think that's good because that makes that look like a K, so leave Sophie where she is. Kate likes to be next to Michael, so she's not next to him, she's above him, so I'll move her with Lola. But what happens if I move Kate with Ellen? We'll figure this out eventually. Sophie likes to be on the very right. She is on the very right. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Ellen can't be above Anne. Anne needs to be near Bob. And Anne's only options are... Well, I guess I could move Ellen with Carol. She's not like above. This is better. Book. Then we gotta get the last bottom row right. So Tony, Michael, and Ian are where they need to be. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Kate is next to Michael, but this Carol likes to be on the left. There we go. Got it. I think this is the right. I think this is right. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Okay, let's have a look at the end of the business cards. Book 334. Okay, writing that down. It says book 334. What does it mean? Well, a book is a bunch of pieces of paper that are bound together with Quark, no one likes a smartass. I know what a book is. Do you, Sigma? I don't think you know how to read. Sigma's always asking other people to read things for him. I'm pretty sure he can't read. Okay, so book 334. I will never let that go. I'm gonna be on it forever. So do we go put the books back? Okay, so 3, 4. Wait! I don't think you need to move the books around anymore. Remember, the back of the business card said book 334. So if that meant to arrange the books in the order 334, oh, Yeah, I guess I already did that. So, that's an H. There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet this high up? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. Okay, the deer head. It looks like you were right. Okay, so H-E. That's an E. H-E-L. Rhombus. What is this? No, look at the other one. So that's an H-E-L rhombus. I'm gonna stab the balloon. There's a balloon in the middle of the room. Yeah, stab it. We need to pop that. Use the slingshot. What the fuck is the slingshot for if not for fighting a giant clown that turned into a tarantula? What are we doing? Oh, wait. That needs a diamond to get in. This is kind of diamond shaped, right? Ah, it opened. There's something in here. Is it a key? We got a small key, which we need for the scanner. Whoa, the light turned on. It looks like you managed to turn it on. All right, now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn, none of our faces worked. Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Damn it, we should have brought the corpse of the dead old lady in here with us. Maybe it's saying it needs to be a girl. But there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl. Okay, we're doing this. No, no way. Why don't you dress up then? No. Just thinking about that is making me want to puke. Hey, Sigma could have a very successful drag career if he wanted to. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything lying around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? I don't know, Looney Tunes logic. You just pull that shit out of nowhere. Hammer space. Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Well, Quark is hoping this conversation doesn't awaken anything in them. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe, what is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Where are we gonna get the wig? Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh, it's a picture. He has a picture of a woman. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. I want to see the picture. Whoa, secret passageway. Oh my gosh, it's like we're in a villain's secret lair. In a way, we are. Huh. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. I want to see the picture. So, who is this girl? Hey, stop. It's June! She's just a girl. Junpei, is that fucking you? Is Tenemoji Junpei? Just like we know that Tenemoji was like, oh, well, we were all frozen in time in cryo sleep. Tenemoji was out there living in the world with like the whole plague happening, and Radical 6 destroying the planet. So we do know that whatever date we're on, Ted Emoji was out there living his life while we were all cryogenically frozen, which would explain why, despite Alice and Clover looking basically only a few years older than they did at the end of the last game, that Ted Emoji would now, that Junpei, while Clover and Alice were cryogenically frozen, Junpei would have continued living his life aging, and now he's Ted Emoji, and now that's why he has a picture of June in his fucking pocket! Is she your granddaughter? Nope, she's the one that got away. Oh god, there was a death game and time travel, and she was almost incinerated, and there were timelines where she was incinerated. It was a love story for the ages. She and her brother locked him in a death game. Clover too. No. Well, who is she then? Ugh. Damn it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because after you found out the death game, after you saved her life and escaped and got out of the death game, she and her brother kind of just dipped. Where's Santa? Because she's his first love. No! It's like, dude, even Quark knows it. Come on. You've got it wrong. Junpei, come on, we all know. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Ugh. Huh. Oh shit, the dead old lady's June! Oh my god, no, because Kay mentioned when telling us about his backstory that a woman showed up that was kind of like a mom to him, that talked about there being an experiment she needed to do that she might die during. And he wanted to try and stop her. And she also mentioned that she wanted to be like a wife to a man that she was in love with, but she couldn't be with him. And that was June talking about Junpei, and June knew Kay, and then June was like, started this off somehow, and June was supposed to be the old lady competing, but then fucking Dio killed her, and now that's why Junpei, Ted Emoji, got so fucking upset about seeing her dead body because he recognized it was June, and shit! June can't be dead! Like, I know that, like, when I first started playing the first game, I was very suspicious and distrustful of her the entire time, but once I did find out she was behind everything, I respected the hustle! Huh. Didn't mark you as a hopeless romantic, Tenemoji. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. Junpei, you're a bit of a romantic. Okay. You don't want to talk about her. I get it. Let's just grab the... Look! Oh, hey! There's the helmet for the suit of armor. Let's go put that back on that. Yes, that suits him. Junpei still has his sense of humor, even after all this time. Okay, so that's L. Is there anything else in here? There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's going to happen? Well, we're probably going to see what's on the other side of this wall. Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? You think it's going to go back in the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Oh, motherfucker! When I pull the lever, here I go! There's a car. Oh, battery for the tablet. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of it when I get back to the other room. So, P. If I pull the chair, I should turn around again, right? So we got P. So it's help. balloon in the middle of the room. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password, then enter. Okay, it's help. Completed. You did it! Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Huh. Take a picture. What's this? Looks like the password for the safe. Awesome. Now we can open it. Wait, I want to find out if I can guess what the golden one is. Is it Hope? Fail. June? Fail. Okay, I guess no golden password for me. Wait, I want to sit in the chair again. Hope. Okay, why is there a slingshot? Not the most impressive weapon, but... Huh? What's that? You think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot it with what? Don't be an idiot. You've already got what you need. No, I want the golden check mark too. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, I'll just use this slingshot to... Whoa, hold there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you going to shoot it with then? With mind bullets. It's called telekinesis. Anyway, I figured that slipped your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed it off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we used. Thanks. I'm mad. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire! Help! You got it right in the center. Okay, so we already found that help was the first key. So we have to pick the balloon off the floor. Some limp pieces destroyed by the balloon. Can I go and, like, look what's in there, please? No idea what this thing is. Might as well leave it alone. Won't let me grab those. Let's see what happens if we go through here again. Nothing. Big load of nothing. I really want to try and figure out what the golden... I really want to try and figure out what the golden one is, but... Maybe it has to do with this rhombus? The laser beam is making a parallelogram of the brandy bottle. That, we never did figure out what that was for. Maybe that has something to do with it. This never got anything either because of the whole... Okay, we gotta be able to figure this out. Nothing over here. The problem is I can't see what the balloon... Wait, what's this? A large wooden crescenda. Why is this blue? There's a screen built in the crescenda. It's got something on it. There's a tanagram. It's a silhouette puzzle. Let's start the puzzle then. Oh, we need to make it into the rhombus shape. No, that's not right. That might be right. No, that's not right either. Oh, wait, can I move them? Can I rotate them? Oh, I can rotate them. Okay, that makes that easier. Reset. Because I almost had it the first time, I think. There we go. Oh, wait, we have to do something with this, though. Fuck. What am I... Okay, you can do it, but... Okay, we just need to get it... Okay, it's gotta be longer from the sides. I gotta make this... I think I can... I just need to make it longer across this way. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, try this way. Try this way. This is not going great. We can do this. This is gonna be solvable. Why did I... Okay, no, retry. Okay. I can figure this out. I already have the password to leave the fucking room. I don't want to leave without the golden one. I know I'm gonna need it. Okay. The problem is I need to get it long. Okay. Rotate. Oh, wait. Rotate. I gotta rotate this more. I wish it was like more of like a less of manually rotating it and it was more of like a snap click kind of thing. Because this is just like, it's like so much of it's just like... I'm trying to make the rhombus that matches the one on the brandy bottle. Is this? Okay, I gotta get these out from under it so I can at least see it. It better give me leeway. I will smash. Okay, in the beginning I was like kind of off because I was making it like a shorter rhombus. I need to make it a longer one. Okay, that goes there. And then make this straight. Oh wait, I can fit that one there. Where do you go? Oh wait. There you go. Rotate you two. Close? No, I need to rotate these more. Okay, there you go. There, is that accurate enough for you? Give me my golden password key. That was amazing. How'd you do it? The puzzle was really hard. I want that golden folder, man. I'm pretty sure I need all of them for the good ending. And I've missed a couple, so I'm definitely gonna have to backtrack. Well done, Sigma. That was pretty impressive. So what do we get? Look, there's something on the screen. IILP? What does that mean? IILP. IILP. Yeah, give me it. Give me it. Let's go. Let's go. Phew. Looked like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. The screen changed. Yeah, give me that golden key password. Hey. It looks different than before. The symbols are different, and they're in different places. Okay, let's go to the safe. Where did we leave the safe? Oh god, where the fuck is the safe? Oh, it's up here. Above the brandy. Hey, technically we don't need the brandy anymore, so if Tenemoji wants to get sloshed, then that's his business. A safe, just like before. There's gotta be a way to open it. Should we just punch in the password? Why don't you try it and find out? Okay, first one, sun, moon. Give me the gold. Good job. It opened. Good work. Got a secret file. Now we go and enter in the actual main password, which is star, moon, star. Phew, it's open. Looks kind of empty this time. There's only two things in here. First, we've got the AB room key cards. Oh, these must be the star cards they were talking about. There are two of them. You guys take one, I'll take the other. Right. We're a pair, so we only need one for the two of us. And the other is the key, as usual. Yes! Now we can get out of here. Great, no point sitting around. Let's go. Okay, Junpei. Door is locked. It says lock right now. You guys ready? Yeah. Go for it. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I'm remembering in one of the earlier routes, there was a moment when they were like going up to where it was an ally betray vote in the AB room, and Clover was up against Tenemoji, and he had a conversation with her prior, and she voted ally, and he voted betray, and she's like, how could you do this to me? You knew I had no choice to vote for ally after what you told me. I'm pretty sure in that timeline, he told her he was Junpei.
Damn it!
You don't like that I'm onto you, do you, Junpei?
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
Oh, he left the picture. He left the picture of June.
What was it?
The picture. Ugh, how could I forget it?
What was going on? Oh yeah, you must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah. I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
What? No, buddy system!
I want to come with you.
Me too.
Nah, that's fine.
No, what? No, buddy system, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna die.
Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma?
Don't leave me alone with your grandkid.
The others are probably already waiting.
Do I look like a babysitting service to you? All right. I'll see you two later then.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
They're gonna die. Okay, he's taking the kid with him. I watched them jog off toward the blue door. Little did I know this would be the last time I would see them alive. And then they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. I swear, every time there's a death game, no one understands the importance of the buddy system. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Fi and Clover, and Dio, being a smug prick. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his car through the reader. What about Ted Emoji, you motherfucker?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy?
No! Ted Emoji's still out there, you dumb fuck!
This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
No, you didn't! Ted Emoji and Quark aren't here, you dumb motherfucker!
You see? I can be considerate.
No, you can't! But Ted Emoji and Quark aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
I want to smack that stupid top hat off your head. While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Ted Emoji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
I mean, Ted Emoji was pretty old. He might have died of old age. It could have happened.
Yes, I'm getting worried.
Oh shit, Junpei!
What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
No, I don't trust you. Stay the fuck away from me. Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
Never change, Clover. That's, I don't think, okay. Look, I'm just gonna go to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. And back to the never-ending screens of maps. You know, Sigma, like, you're kind of taking, like, a brisk walk. Like, you should probably be sprinting. Ted Emoji could have had a fucking heart attack. He's pretty old. We're gonna find dead bodies, aren't we? Okay. Where are we at? Are they not in here? God damn it. You know, popping the balloon never did anything. At all. Huh. That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Ted Emoji and Quark must have been here, and then I laid out the floor of B-map. Huh. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Oh. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light where there hadn't been a light before. The Roomba! What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly.
So, you finally made it.
Are you Kay's dad? No, you're...
I am Zero.
You're not Zero. You're not June, and you're not Santa. You're not Zero.
I was the one who brought you here.
Are you the guy in charge of the clone cult that Dio's part of?
You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky.
Not really. I don't care to know why you did this.
As you can see, however, this is only a recording.
I don't really give a shit what you say because I know you're lying.
I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions.
Hey, quick question. If you're Zero, why the fuck are you wearing a bracelet?
Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my bald fist at my side.
Now, where to begin?
Are you Junpei? No, you're not Junpei. 10 emojis gotta be Junpei.
There are many things I wish to tell you. But unfortunately, our time is limited.
Also, Junpei would never be this much of a prick.
As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites.
Oh, what the fuck?
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say.
You pretentious fuckwad.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
Is this my bewildered face? I don't think it's my bewildered face, is it?
Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects.
Oh my god!
I suspect it hardly seems fair.
This is boring!
Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate.
What, it's important for us to know how much of a prick you are?
So I ask that you listen carefully.
Smug piece of shit. Are you gonna give me a password to a bomb? I already got one.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
No! Why would I see a termite mound?
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where?
Oh my fucking god. This is the kind of guy that had like obsessive ant farm collections and did weird shit with them.
No, of course not.
Just staring at his ant farm, jerking it.
Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does.
Do we? Do we really?
We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds.
Dude, we exterminate termites because they fuck with our houses.
Now, consider humans. Why are we alive?
Oh my fucking god. Do not try to get philosophical on me. Do not.
Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring?
Why does your belt look like that? Why are you wearing like a ship captain coat when we're not rolling with that theme anymore?
There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA.
You know, this guy being the kind of loser to start a death game makes sense because you know he is not fun at parties.
No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
Oh my fucking god.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it.
You know what you look like to me? You know what I'm perceiving here? I think that during the scripting session, this monologue should have been trimmed down a bit, but one writer was very insistent that every sentence they put to the paper was absolutely brilliant and needed to be here and would not listen to anyone else saying that maybe we should edit this down a bit.
Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it.
Oh my fucking god.
Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
No. Fuck what you said. That was stupid.
Now, let's move on to the second topic.
Oh my god, you have more topics?
It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll get the paper. Let's write it down. I can do this. I already have the pass. Okay, I'm ready. You know, I've been writing these passwords down on a loose piece of paper that I found on the back that I'm writing on the back of a worksheet I was handed out from a therapy group. Something I think this guy would benefit from, though I don't know how much the people in the group would take him seriously.
It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Bomb number 1. How many bombs are there? Bomb?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
I got the paper.
The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
BQZ RGJ DXR. BQZ RGJ DXR. I had no idea what he was talking about. I don't think he even knows what he's talking about. But I have 2 passwords now. How many do I need? Who the fuck knows? What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed it by future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey.
Oh, thank God it's over.
Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here.
I don't want to. I would hate to bore them to death with it.
If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
I hope we don't. You're kind of a drag.
We would have much to discuss.
I don't want to talk to you. You're boring. Wait. God damn it. You can't just spout all that crap and disappear. Yeah, he can and he will. I found myself yelling at empty air. You know, like a dumbass. Oh, fuck that guy. The hologram had disappeared. What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit. I kicked out at a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Watch us go back to the others and find them all fucking dead.
All players, please enter your votes.
You know, Sigma, if I were you right now, I'd take one of those expensive bottles of brandy and take a swig. And that's saying a lot because I don't drink.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse.
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They went in already?
Yep.
Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh?
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
I trust you, Junpei. And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You get 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you'd choose betray to protect yourselves.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Well, you've betrayed me before, but now that I know you're Junpei, I don't think I have it in me to betray you. Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you, but I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word.
Words are cheap. Give me the picture you love so much.
I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man, so all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Junpei does keep his promises. Fuck.
Please! You've got to trust us.
Okay. Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
With that, they turned and ran into the AV rooms, second from the right. Well, guess I should get moving. We promised we'd vote ally.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenemoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be at a much closer to 9. And choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust us. You've gotta choose ally. You promised.
Tenemoji I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ally!
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Where we at, gang?
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh shit, Fi is still at 1 point. Why? I trusted you! I trusted you! You motherfucker! You motherfucker! I keep trusting Tenemoji and the old man keeps fucking me over! You goddamn bastards. Oh, and they can just take Clover and dip. I see how it is.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey! What the hell, guys? Why'd you betray me?
Quark had nothing to do with this.
Oh, bullshit!
I made the vote.
You fucking prick.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise, Tenemoji?
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door even if we got 9 points.
What? So you're not going to leave? No, they're leaving with 11 points.
Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave.
What?
Look, see Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me! And she's out.
Oh no.
She's...
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
The words were barely out of her mouth when Tenemoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
Clover, are you really going to leave?
Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So, Sigma, happy?
No!
I kept my promise.
You're a prick!
Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell I'm happy! That's some shady shit, Tenemoji!
You say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's gotta pay for what he's done.
He?
Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
I can't be mad at you, Quark. Quark held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Then he turned and ran toward the door, Tenemoji and Clover following his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think of anything to say,
See you.
Goodbye.
and they're gone. Okay, Phi, Luna, which one of you want to repopulate humanity with Sigma?
The number 9 door has closed.
I mean, the only other options are Dio, and honestly, who would choose Dio? And I'm pretty sure Kay can't get his penis out of the robot costume.
This ends the nonary game.
Let's get real hippie commune up in here real fast.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Shit!
Anyone want to get high?
They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
I agree.
I know where there's some expensive brandy. I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water-to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess I was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. A quark is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I'd started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, or how it was supposed to work, or how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. I went to every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find somebody who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd asked her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everybody about how he had a mom. He'd like to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." It never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day, he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on the stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. "Is this really mine?" He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that that's got to be hard for you to imagine, but he was. Right then, I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He'd bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning, and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over, and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash, and I took it back to the house. When I showed him what I found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I'd brought back, and explaining why they were all useless. I got really mad, and just yelled, "I don't care!" Then he got mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in the abandoned building, but then I'd started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided to wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop, though, so I just sat there staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was just about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he had been there for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little bit, and he smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He'd spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. It was horrible. I was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever God might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float again. He got a really bad fever, and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa, because a week later his fever finally broke. I was glad that he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone. But maybe he'd been a little too strict. All of the things I'd been worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried that when I ran off, and he'd gone out to look for me in the rain. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten back some of what he had lost. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. Ten emoji. Junpei. I forgive you. I forgive you for betraying me and leaving. I forgive you, okay? Oh, we got 10 emojis ending. Now, let's go betray him a bunch! After a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had something to eat, and I am ready to betray the fuck out of the old man who has made a fool of me too many times. Let's betray him. Let's betray him a bunch. Look, Tenemoji, I forgive you. This is nothing personal. I just
minute remains.
want to see what happens. You know, even knowing that they betray me,
Trust us.
I still want to vote ally. Cause I
Promise.
can't. I
10
love him.
seconds remain.
After an
until
entire
Ambidex
game
gameplay.
playing with Junpei as the
9,
protagonist, we formed a
7,
bond, and I'm gonna be real.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna be real.
1.
Even though I've been playing this game for a while, I'm far more attached to Junpei than I am to Sigma. Sigma.
Round 3 of the
Step up your
Ambidex
game.
has been completed.
Sigma needs to level the fuck up.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Okay, let's get yelled at by an old man.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Clover's still gonna ditch everyone, though.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
That's how it be.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Why the fuck would Kay vote ally? Kay, that's so fucking stupid. Well, I guess he didn't want to kill Luna, but still, like...
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what's the deal?
Quark had nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So, why'd you choose betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing? I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though. Look, Clover's over by the door.
What? Oh, wow, immediately. Bye, Clover! Bitch. Like, I don't want to call Clover a bitch, but this is bitch
the number 9
behavior.
door.
Like, the stupid thing is, because we've collected all these key cards, we could just keep taking turns going back in and doing the AB games over and over again, voting ally every time. Like, we could just wait a bit. There is no pressure. There's no reason we couldn't just, like, spend, like, a couple of, like, hours doing this and then leave.
Fuck, she opened it.
Ugh. Why?
Clover, wait!
Quick, Quark, tackle her and bite her ankles. Clover, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm going to call the others.
What?
I'll get justice for Alice.
Fuck you! Justice? Wait, do you mean?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go. No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
Dio leapt at Clover, his fist raised. Clover easily avoided him and moved toward the door.
Goodbye.
I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice. Well, she made her choices.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
What? Choices were made. Okay. Now let's betray Tenemoji again and see if Clover will take her top off. She was putting out some pretty strong seduction game.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
What's up?
Could you pick Betray for me?
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure, let's see where this goes. What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
And anything?
Yep, anything. So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Yeah, if he chooses Betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey now, that's not very nice.
The only safe choice is to pick Betray.
But if he chooses Ally and we don't...
Then I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind. Please, will you pick Betray?
20 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenemoji and pick Ally? Or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
Well, time to think with your dick.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Tenemoji, I'm sorry. Clover made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
So, that's how it is, huh? Promises are made to be broken, I see.
You do not get to say that to me. Sorry. I just couldn't bring myself to trust you.
I could have chosen betray and killed you. That was a possibility.
Yeah. After all, you did choose betray in the last round.
That was a completely different situation. Well, in any event, your idiotic paranoia has given Clover 9 BP. How do you intend to deal with that?
Don't worry. She'd never try and open the...
Really? Then what's that?
Huh?
Look, I believe she's standing in front of the number 9 door right now.
What? What the hell? No, no way! She didn't even take her top off! Clover, you bitch! At least flash the goodies before you leave! Clover!
Oh, the number 9 door.
Clover, you dirty harlot!
She opened it.
Shit. This is harlot behavior. Clover! What the hell are you doing?
Sorry. Alice gave me an order, though.
Clover, you have to get out of here and call for help. My BP's down to 1. I'll have to play the AB game at least 3 more times in order to get to 9. If someone beats me to it, then we'll be trapped here forever. That can't happen. I'm giving you an order as your commanding officer. Escape.
Well, are you gonna take your top off now? What about the promise you made me?
Promise?
You said you'd listen to anything I said!
So, I am, aren't I? I can sure hear you well enough. Every little word is reaching my ears, isn't it?
You...
What? Were you thinking of something gross?
Take your fucking top off if you're going to leave me to die!
You're a perv.
Hey, come on now!
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Anyway, I did what I promised, so I'll be heading off now.
Clover!
Clover!
Fucking bitch! You're not getting out of here!
Dio leapt toward Clover with a roar, but she danced quickly aside, dodging his punch with ease.
Bye, guys.
With a last carefree grin, she leapt through the number 9 door, with her top still tragically on. So, 5, Alice, Luna. Any of you feel like taking your top off?
The number 9 door has closed.
I'll take that silence as a no.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
She's gone.
Shit!
All we can do now is wait for her to call for help.
Help, huh? Let's hope there's still someone who can.
What's that supposed to mean? Tenemoji said nothing, just shuffled off through the yellow door and out of the room. A cold silence descended upon the rest of us. It was a silence that promised to remain for a very, very long time. Okay, still can't do those. Still can't do those. This one we had unlocked. Let's go betray 10 emoji one more time.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Betray City. Population me.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. 10 emoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
Oh, fuck you! What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if 10 Myoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Leading the witness! Leading the witness! Ooh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Siggy! But no!
Zero!
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait! Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Boop, boop. Can emoji vote ally? But in the other, but he voted betray before. What?
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Oh, we're bad people.
I got betrayed?
Yeah, you did it to me first, my guy. He chose ally? Why? He chose betray last time.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you chose betray last time. That's why I chose it this time. You don't remember the other timelines. Oh, nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I'd said that either. The words just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
Because I knew you were gonna betray me, and you did it, like, pretty consistently
told him you might choose betray.
Fi, you...
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray.
Fuck you! You chose betray! Repeatedly! Consistently! With no remorse! Oh my god! The only time you didn't choose betray was after choosing betray the first time got me in the position where if you chose betray, you could have killed me!
I trusted you two.
Okay, that sounds like a you problem.
And this is what I got.
I trusted you! I trusted you every time! I never stopped trusting you! And what did I get in return? Fuck you, Junpei! Fuck you! I forgive you, but fuck you!
I apologize.
Fi, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault.
Fi, you're a bitch.
You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell, Fi? What the hell?
Bah. What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again.
Okay.
This isn't over.
Oh, what isn't over? The death game? Yeah, it's still going on, man. We're still stuck here.
Just you wait.
Oh, fucking get over it, Junpei. Actually, Junpei is the king of not getting over things, judging by the fact that he is still in love with June after all the fucked up shit she did. I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fi, what the fuck? But she was gone too. Oh, what the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously.
Why did you do it?
Because they're bitches.
Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points. Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
They are. They super are.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
No!
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
They're kind of assholes. Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
Oh my god, stop blaming the child.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks and then stopped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think?
Let's get on out of here, gang. We got murders to commit. No one's having a good time. No one's having a good time at all. We're gonna have this talk. They don't tell us about anything. Give me important information. Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What? Why?
We don't have any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
I highly doubt that. And that would be?
Are you deaf? I said we're not telling you.
And they're not taking their tops off either.
Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey! Hold on a
Goodbye.
minute. The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. I dug my hands in my pockets and headed off. Back to the fucking map screen.
Ah,
Yeah, enjoy your weird magazines. Everyone have a blast. There's only one other place I hadn't gone.
Sigma.
10 emoji. Or should I say, Junpei?
What do you want?
What do I want? What, you think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
I don't want to play that kind of game. Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better, you goddamn idiot.
Well, when you did this to me, all you had to say was sorry, like that would make it all better. Well, what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then. Just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black. The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
Fine. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
This side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Dead old lady. Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean. June. That's June. Yeah. You've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
It was Dio. What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you? I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
It was Dio, and he's not the one that grabbed us. He broke in and wanted to be part of the game. If Zero is one of us, then you're saying that one of us murdered the old lady. Zero is the old lady. June's always Zero. June's the dead old lady. June is Zero. Dio killed her. Shit's complicated. You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Where's Santa? Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light onto something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why's that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you then?
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Because you're suspicious.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Junpei! Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I started toward the partition as I spoke with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Quark!
What?
Child down! Child down!
Move!
With a yell, he shoved me away and ran to the boy's side.
Quark, what's wrong? Say something.
Tenemoji shook the boy's body. Is he breathing?
Yeah. He's breathing.
Then he just passed out.
I don't know. Look, that doesn't matter. Just go find that girl, Luna. She said she was a doctor, didn't she? Quark needs a doctor.
Right. Hang on. I'll be right back. She was probably still in the lounge. I spun around and ran off. If we see that fucking map screen again... But everyone had pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered around Clark's bed. Kay beckoned to Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean? Oh, and the kid's got a scalpel, and now we have to wrestle the child. Fun times for the whole family. Let's just go solve some puzzles. So, how are we gonna do this?
I won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about 5?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Yes, I did. I won the game of rock, paper, scissors, too. Well, yes, but...
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Dio, shut the fuck up.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted 5.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kay's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that?
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who do you trust then? It better not be Kay. I swear to fucking God, if you say you trust Kay, I'm gonna flip.
Clover.
Okay, I'll take that. Yep, that makes sense. You know her from the first death, from the other death game.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
Because he's Junpei!
I can't tell you.
Because he's Junpei.
I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time? If Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait. What about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right.
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to 10 emoji, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop. I'll see you next time. And if you want to stick around for me to set off a raid, you can do that too. But for now, the show's over.